Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Fall Youth Soccer Parent Meeting. My name is Cia Gomez. I am the coordinator for this program again. Thanks for joining us. And we're close to 5 o'clock, so let's get started. So just a quick shout out. This is our Instagram, at Provo City Sports. Please make sure to follow us. And tag us if you ever post at your games or your practices. Tag us in the picture and we'd be happy to repost and share your experience. But we also post upcoming registration reminders, some program highlights. We've done a couple coach highlights, player highlights, some staff highlights, and then we've done some giveaways and rewards. So we want to get back to that, but we need to get more followers. So please jump on Instagram really fast, give us a follow, and then make sure to tag us. So this is what we're going to go over in the meeting today. We'll try to make it quick, but I want to make sure you guys are aware of anything that you may need to know for our program, especially if it's your first time. I'll share my information with you. We'll talk about our preseason checklist, quick scores, and the locations of your games and practices, what practices and games look like, a reminder that we're hiring for officials, and then we'll leave some time at the end for some question and answers. And if you notice off to the side, there is a comment box. We are monitoring that throughout this presentation. So if you have a question on anything, feel free to throw it in there and we will try to answer as quickly as possible while I present on these things. So here's my information. I like to include a picture just because when I come out to the fields, you guys can recognize me and feel free to talk to me, say hi, anything like that. But here's my work email and my work phone number. This phone number I can receive text messages on. So if you don't want to call, you just want to shoot me a quick text. I'm usually pretty good at responding. Please make sure that while you're trying to contact me, it's within, normal type of work hours. Obviously I will respond on Saturdays because that's a big day for us. But yeah, please just try to keep it within normal work hours, but I will be good at responding and getting back to you. Our preseason checklist. So if you have received an email, we have our coaches clinic tomorrow at the Provo Recreation Center. Pre-K through kindergarten will be at 5:30, first and second grade at 6:30, and then third through ninth grade at 7:30. So this is just for coaches. You should have already received an email from me about the meeting, but we're going to go over just some coach responsibilities, give out the team assignments, things like that. So coaches, please make sure that you are coming tomorrow. And then at the meeting tomorrow specifically, I will talk to them about when they need to contact all of you guys. So please be patient. I know you want to know what team you're on, but the coaches will contact you by next Wednesday, August 14th. And then if for some reason, I know a lot of people are still out of town, throwing in their last vacations before school starts again, but hopefully they contact you by next Wednesday. And if they don't, I will be sending out team information emails on Thursday, but we really want them to contact you so you can get acquainted and kind of get things set up for your team. With that being said, feel free to help your coaches out as much as possible. I know sometimes it can be stressful during the games when they're trying to coach players and managing their subs and things like that. So feel free to ask your coaches if they need any help on those Saturdays. Some coaches have work trips and things like that. So if they have to miss a day, please be willing to step in and help out. You guys are welcome to do treats at your games. It's not required by any means, but it's always a fun thing. Try to do little healthier snacks, maybe not the McDonald's, but orange slices, granola bars, fruit snacks, those classic soccer mom type of treats. And then it is helpful if you guys have a group chat going on, just as reminders, if the weather is off that day and your coach needs to let you know that practices being canceled because of lightning or anything like that, setting up just a quick group text chat is super helpful. I'm going to talk about jerseys in a second, but just so you know, you have to have a jersey to play in a game. It's just a requirement. We need to make sure that everyone in our league has, paid their fees and things. So it's just fair for all. And then just so everyone's aware, no more team adjustments can be made from this point on. I spent all weekend putting teams together and, being as accommodating as possible as I can. So it's really important just for future seasons of soccer and future seasons of any of our sports. Make sure you get those friend requests in, but make sure that friend that you're requesting is also requesting you. That's the most important part. But yeah, I cannot make any more team adjustments at this point. Rosters are going out tomorrow and we're getting started. So everything's kind of sealed up. So jerseys. This has been a big topic as you guys have been signing up for our program. As you noticed, the fee for this season was a little more, and it's because we have signed a contract with Team Up Athletics for some new jerseys. So these are reversible. This is what they look like. We went with our Provo City green and blue color. And so instead of having in seasons past, we've had 2 jerseys. So you'd have to either bring both jerseys to the game or hope you are wearing the right color for that game, whatever. So this will hopefully make it easier for moms and dads. You just have 1 jersey and it's reversible. So if you happen to wear the wrong color, you can take it off and switch it over and you should be good. So these jerseys are also good for the next 3 years. So if you are going to play spring soccer with us, you do not need to buy a jersey then. After this season, it will be an option. If for some reason you want a bigger jersey or you just want a new jersey, you're welcome to buy a new one. But you do not have to after you have bought one this first season. So that's kind of why the fee was a little more. And I know that was a concern for many, but these will be super nice and hopefully a lot more helpful on those game days when you may be running late and you're not sure which jersey. Well, you just got to bring the one and we can figure it out on the field. So that's what our new jerseys look like. They're pretty cool. And you will get your jerseys from your coaches at your first practice. So your coaches will get those to you. Don't worry about it. Quick Scores. So Quick Scores is a program that we use here at the Provo Recreation Center. You are welcome to just go on there and kind of browse, but here's the website, www.quickscores.com/Provo. If you participate in any of our sports leagues, we've got them all listed there. On Quick Scores, it's where you will find this parent meeting recording. Maybe you want to watch it again and listen to my voice. You will find your schedules and then just other league information on that page. So Quick Scores is a good site to bookmark on your web browser, on your phone, or things like that. You also don't need to make an account, so don't ever make an account with them. It's totally free, and you should just be able to view everything you need to just from browsing. So don't make an account, but that is Quick Scores. I would advise you to go check it out anytime you have some free time before the season starts and just get acquainted. But like I said, this will be your main place, especially for finding your schedules. Okay, so these are our field locations, and I will send these out in an email the first week of soccer with the addresses, just so you guys are super aware. But these will be our west side field locations. We will play at Sunset View and then Lakeview. And like I said, these locations will be on your schedules on Quick Scores, so you will be very aware of where you're supposed to be. These field maps are also on Quick Scores, so if you're ever like, oh, I don't know where the field is, we will have flag markers up with the numbers of each field, but you are welcome to also have this map just to help you out. So these are for our west side teams, and that's if you live on the west side of our boundaries. You guys already know, you signed up, so you're aware. And then our east side field location, we play at Sertoma Park, and this is up towards Timpview High, BYU, the MTC, like that area of Provo. And this is our bigger field. Some advice I would give is, one, do not park on the fire lane. It's that south driveway area, under field 1, 11, 10, 9, that area. Do not park there. They will tow you, or they will give you tickets. We will also probably have that marked off. There is enough parking. You may have to walk, but it's better to just park and get to your game on time. So try to come a little early. We've offset some of the games too to help with getting you guys, to your games and leaving in a timely manner. So that should help. But Sertoma Park is one of our bigger areas. And so I just advise try to just come a little early. And then one location I forgot to put on here, but I don't know how many of you are aware, but we have a new Epic Sports Park out towards the Provo Airport. We will actually play some games there on one Saturday. So we'll have everybody in our Provo Soccer League play a game there on a Saturday, and that will be on your schedule. But it's pretty cool. It's a super nice facility, brand new. We're really excited about it. So when that is decided with the field schedule there, I will let you guys know, but just so you're aware, we will get to play on those cool, new, nice fields. Okay, so practices. Pre-K and kindergarten, you will have a 20-minute practice built into your game time. So you will practice with your coach for 20 minutes, and then you will play a game for the rest of your time. First through ninth grade, you will have a 160-minute scheduled practice a week. Your coaches will find those times out at the coaches meeting, so they will let you know. But that is on one of our fields, half of our field with a goal. So we will try to make that work out as best as possible. And then just for my pre-K through second grade participants, just so you're aware, the coaches actually officiate those games. So it's a good teaching opportunity and helps our players grow fundamentally, but also understanding the game. Sometimes it can be like herding sheep with our younger kids, and it's super fun, but we also want them to learn. So our coaches will do their best to officiate the game. So this is parents, this is a great time for you guys to step in and kind of help out on those sidelines of, the kid rolling in the grass or drinking and eating snacks on the side. So kind of help your coach out since they have to officiate, but we appreciate our coaches. And then third through ninth grade, our referees will ask for linesmen. This is super important for offsides especially, so please be willing if you feel like you are qualified and the basics of soccer. Don't be shy and step up, and please be a linesman for those games. It really helps us out. And then our most important thing is the point of our league is to have fun. We want your kids to have so much fun playing soccer with their friends. It's fall time, we're back to school, so please make sure that we are just promoting so much fun. Of course, skill development, and they need to learn the game of soccer, but we want them to have a great time and to learn, to have good sportsmanship and give a high five to the kid on the other team. So please help us out with that, parents, at those games and practices and anything else like that. And then game days. So sorry, that's game days. So pre-K and kindergarten will have 8 games in our 6-week game format. And then on the last week of the season, you will have 2 games. So 1 game on a weekday and 1 game on the Saturday. And then first through ninth, some feedback we received from spring season was that we wanted more games, which we totally understand. So we do have our 6-week game format where games are only played on Saturdays. But the final week of the season, and again, this will be on your schedule, but the final week of the season, instead of your practice, we will replace it with a game. So we're actually getting 7 games in for the season. So we're trying to help out. We're trying to give you an extra game in there. So please try to make it to those. And then we don't have a postseason tournament, same as last spring season. So just do your best during the season, and then we will end it off with that last game on the Saturday. Just in case, hopefully not. Hopefully we're gonna have amazing weather the whole time, but just in case, the weather is questionable, whether it's rain or lightning or goodness me, snow, hopefully no. I really hope not. But just in case, we have our rain out hotline. The phone number is 801-852-6629. So you just call this phone number. If it's like 3 p.m. on a Wednesday and you have practice later that day and you're like, it's looking a little iffy, give that hotline a call and it will update you whether we are just going to see how practice goes and the on-site supervisor will make the call if we need to, or if we've just canceled because it's been pouring all day and the fields are all messed up. So I would save this phone number in my phone if I were you. Hopefully, again, we don't need it, but you never know. On weekdays, I update it by 3:30 p.m. and then on Saturdays, I update it by 8 a.m. So we live in Utah. The weather is questionable. It can change in an instant. So even though it may say, games are happening still as scheduled, your on-site supervisor will make the call accordingly. You may get to your game and then boom, lightning hits and all right, we got to cancel. So please just be understanding, we can't control the weather. But like I said, this is a good phone number to have just in case. And we will push coaches to also share this with you guys. Okay, Good Sports Utah. So this is our parent pledge. You are welcome to read this. This is available on Quick Scores as well. What this basically is though, you as parents and spectators and anyone that you bring with you are agreeing to have good sportsmanship. So you will exemplify good sportsmanship towards everyone, including players, coaches, officials, and other spectators. You will remember that children will follow your example, good or bad. So try to have a good example. You will choose to be positive and kind. So game days are fun, just those basic things that we really hope you guys are already doing, and that we know some of you are doing. So please keep pushing for that. Like I said, we want the kids to have fun. It's all about fun. And they do learn from, us and older people. And so please remember to just have a good example all the time. And just remember, it's just rec sports. Like this is a fun sports opportunity for our community. We want everybody to just have an enjoyable experience, including you guys as parents and spectators. So your coaches will receive these at the coaches meeting. On the back of it are spots for each team member. So one parent or guardian per player needs to sign this, and then it needs to be turned into me. So the coaches will handle the turning it into me, but please make sure that you guys get with the coach, whether it's on your first practice day and you guys meet up and talk about it. Just make sure we really need you guys to sign this and agree to it. And then we'll practice good sportsmanship. So chill pill cards. We didn't really give these out last season, which is a great thing. But just in case, our supervisors do have these. This is meant to be a humorous warning. It can go either way, but we are hoping that it goes the funny way. So just in case things get out of hand, our supervisors have these. And if you were being a little crazy, they may give you one. We will talk to your coach and we need your name. And then this is just kind of a warning. So if you get the first card, you have to remove yourself from the park. And then if you get a second card, you will be suspended from viewing any future games. So again, we hope it never gets to this point, but just in case, this card is floating around or you're having an off day and you receive one, we just want to make you aware of it. And um, again, back to the sportsmanship. Just have a good time. Just be out there to have fun with the kids. Like I said, we are hiring. We've actually received lots of employees from parents who have seen these postings and in our presentations, and you guys have sent your kids or whoever, even parents, to work for us, and it's been awesome. They've been awesome employees. So we're always hiring. We welcome anyone that enjoys sports and wants to be a part of our team. We provide trainings. This is the website you will go to, apply, and then I will get in contact with you. Some of you guys have received an email from me earlier this week that your team needs a head coach. Please be willing to step in. It's so much more helpful. I want you to be able to come to the coaches meeting tomorrow. If you are wondering, go check your email. I sent them out 2 days ago. It's a great opportunity for you to, be a part of your player's experience. We also do offer full refunds as long as you come to the coaches meeting, good sportsmanship, return your equipment bag. And then always assistance or parent assistant just on game days is always needed. So if you are willing to step in, reach out to me immediately. We really want you guys to come to that coaches meeting tomorrow and get all your stuff. So check your emails. If you have a question, you can email me, but please be willing to step in. We only need a couple more coaches, so help us out. And postseason. So medals will be handed out to pre-K through 6th grade, and then 7th through 9th grade, only first place will receive a medal. We don't have a postseason tournament. So it's just based off of your play during the season. But just know we appreciate your participation, and you guys participating in the league is already winning. So thank you for that. I will also send a postseason survey out at the end of the season. Feel free to leave any feedback or any suggestions for future seasons. That's kind of where we make these changes, with our new 6-week game format that we inherited last season and switching to just one reversible jersey. Like, all those things are coming from your guys' feedback and what we can work with. So leave feedback for sure. If you ever want to meet with me or talk with me, you are also welcome to do that. And then I will also take care of those coach refunds for our head coaches at the end of the season. So just kind of things as we're wrapping up in September. You should see emails from me and things like that. So here again is my information. If you guys have any questions, like I said, you are welcome to text this phone number and my email. I try to keep my responses within normal work hours. I gotta live my life, but I also want to make sure you guys are taken care of. So please just make sure it's just within those normal work hours. And then we're really excited for the season. We're really excited for you guys to see the new Epic Sports Park. These new jerseys will be awesome. Thank you guys again for participating. Feel free to reach out to me, and we will see you guys in a couple of weeks.
Attention patrons, Sergio Vargas, please come to the front desk. Again, Sergio Vargas.